welcome. It is Friday night. I am joined by a true legend of YouTube, or just a legend. It is Chris the Butcher. Also, so introduce yourself, Chris. To the few people who don't know you, introduce you and introduce your page or your channel or whatever you want to call it.
I am Chris the Butcher, well, known as Chris the Butcher and Friends on YouTube. I do food reviews, cooking, and swear and drink. Well, I did used to drink a lot, but now I'm diabetic, so I can't. But yeah, that's it, basically.
So, Chris, if anyone wants to know, his channel, 5,800 subscribers, 1.2 million views. Yeah, I think one of his top videos is around 9.1 thousand views on it. So that's a bit more about Chris. How did you get started then? First thing, making videos on YouTube. Where did it come about?
Well, it came about, it was on Facebook, believe it or not. Yeah, it was a couple of lads that were friends of mine on Facebook, and they started cooking and doing things on Facebook videos, and then adding me to it. And then what happened was I started replying to them doing cooking videos on Facebook, and I used YouTube as a like a storage.
Yeah.
So I used. Oh, excuse me. Fucking Alston pills or something. So I used it as storage, so I just keep the video safe, and then all of a sudden I just started forgetting Facebook, and I just started uploading to YouTube, and that's where it started, basically.
Okay, and when I have it here down that, so it's your kind of personal channel or personal YouTube page turned into your kind of this one, is it? Because I have it down. You started in 2012.
That's when I opened a YouTube account.
Yeah, that's what I was just wondering. That's what I was thinking. Most people.
Yeah. I started. That's when I opened it, and I opened an account just to watch videos and stuff like that. I don't think I started uploading until about 2015, 2016. I've got a couple of videos on there that are just pissing around. I think there's one of them me sat back of a refrigerated van with a fan blowing on me. Just pissing around, basically.
Yeah. I suppose the question I ask everyone: good points, bad points about YouTube and making videos. What are your good points? What's your bad points?
Well, the good points are the people that subscribe to you and the comments and the good comments. The bad points are obviously the trolls. Not all of them, because some trolls are absolutely amazing. And what people have got to remember is that you have to watch your video and give you a view to give you a fucking bad comment. But also the bad point is, I think people can, and I'm guilty of myself, is you can get a bit obsessed to the point where you're looking at figures all the time. And if you don't get out of that, then that's the bad point of YouTube. You can get fucking like obsessive. And you get so it gets a bit upsetting, where you think, "Oh, hang on, I've uploaded a video which should, in my eyes, should have 1,000 views, and it's got 200 views." And obviously, but and then when you lose subscribers, it's soul destroying, and that's the bad thing about YouTube. I think basically just taking things. I started YouTube as a hobby, a bit of fun. And it still is that for me. And if I start taking it too seriously, it'll get disheartening, and that's bad.
Yeah. Well, if I got 200 views on a video, I'd be really happy.
Made up. Listen, I used to be in the frame set when if I won't upload another video until this one gets 100 views. And obviously everyone's got to start somewhere, Thomas, mate. I've been uploading videos for 6 years, nearly 6 years, I think now, and it's, you know what I mean. I started with other channels out there who I used to talk to, and we used to interact with, who some of them have got fucking hell. I will give you an example. Sauce Stash. I don't know if you've ever heard of Sauce Stash.
I don't think so, no.
Right, we'll start. He started off at the same time as me, roughly uploading videos, and he used to talk between me, him, and Adam Garrett. And he's now, I think he's got about 360,000 subscribers.
Good, yeah.
And I'm here on 5,000. So he's hit something and I haven't.
Yeah, but I think some people would say, like Dave, the Blue Man Band, they hit something and they just go to the next level.
Of course. It's all about being in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, that's it. I suppose next. Let's see what's going on. Worst comment that you got?
So again, Thomas.
Worst comment. What's the worst comment? Yeah.
I've had so many, mate.
Come on, just got to award this.
I think the worst comment you can get is people calling you a paedophile. And yeah. I don't matter who you are, you get it. You get it. Oh, the fuck of that fucking, he's just a fucking big northern nonce, stuff like that. Which, them sort of comments I do delete because it's just, they're not trolls, they're just nasty bastards.
Yeah, that's probably someone that probably kind of knows you, maybe from the local area, that wants to put you down, or he's from the same town as me, he thinks he's too good.
The thing is with people on YouTube, you never know. You don't know who's like your videos, you don't know who's dislike your videos, and you don't know who people are because they hide behind fucking silly names.
Well, that's the one thing when I start uploading videos that I couldn't see who's liked or disliked a video, and I thought you couldn't find out that with the stats. That's one thing I was disappointed when I started looking at the YouTube, say, creating.
I think sometimes it's a good thing that you can't see who's liked, or like you can actually see sometimes if a channel's got the playlist available to view on their channel, like I've got including my like videos. You can actually scroll through my like videos, see which videos I've liked, but it doesn't tell you which videos I've disliked.
Yeah.
So the way it is.
Yeah, sorry to everyone. I just kind of scrolled through the comments. If I haven't allowed to comment, I'm really sorry. If I missed it, I apologize. So, promotion. Has anyone come to you with products to promote, or have you promoted products, or what's your opinion on promoting products?
Obviously, I got asked to advertise Click Marketplace, and I let Lou sort that out, and they sent me a bag of sweets that they couldn't sell, and I basically weren't very nice with them, and they've not asked me again. Also, I got a company keep asking me to advertise an app, and it's something to do. It's an Instagram app that you use. It's got filters and stuff for pictures, and I just keep ignoring it because it's not my cup of tea. That's not what my channel is about. What else I've had? I've had some chicken sent me once. Other than that, I ignore a lot of them, Thomas, because they're like I've had people ask me to review fucking garden lights and stuff like that, and it's like, well, it's not my channel, is it?
Yeah.
Well, I've not, but other than that, they're very few and far between.
And what do you think about people promoting stuff? Do you think people should be honest and say this is something that has been sent to me, this is an honest review, or do you think some people will give it a positive spin to get more products?
Well, that's up to the person, isn't it? I've got no thoughts, or I don't think you should not do it. If a company comes nowhere, especially on YouTube, because the monetization, the advertising money on YouTube is absolutely fucking horrendous. So if a company comes your way and says, "Listen, I'll pay you X amount of money if you review our products," then I suppose if they do, then I think there's a thing is, I think you're obliged to not slag them off.
Yeah,
because you're being paid to. It depends what it is. Sometimes it depends how much you're paying you. If it's just a one-off deal and they've paid you already, and you're not going, you might, and if it's shit, just tell them it's shit. But that's just my opinion, and that's probably why I don't get many.
Yeah. But for instance, say I sent you some meat products, say I was a butcher's and I was going to go online, and the products I sent you, you cooked them, you made a video, and you kind of said, these are really poor quality, the website's a bit shite, and you kind of go, nah. You go back to me and you kind of say, look, here's the video, it's a terrible review, I'm not going to do any more with you. Well, that way, I'm not going to upload a video to YouTube, or I can upload it to YouTube if you want, but your products are wrong.
Well, a lot of it, with some companies, if it depends on what the size of them, they might ask you to record a review, and then they might have to. They probably could ask to review the review, see it before you release it. It's, but if they want someone paying me big money for it, I think.
Let's say there was no money for it. Let's say it was just the product. You're getting the product for free.
You can be swayed to be a bit biased, then, couldn't you? I have never been biased, and I never will. But you know what I mean. If it's a six-figure sum or something in about 10 years' time, just 1 minute, Thomas. Can you go and get your mummy?
No problem.
We got. The thing is, it's a house with kids.
No, there's no problem, man.
I've got Kieran up top over at Bannister here now, throwing his bottle on settee, telling me to get a bottle.
It's broken.
Is it broken? Right.
Oh, poor Kieran.
It's now all over at settee. Milk. Get his head and wipe it up. Sorry, Thomas. Go on, mate.
Okay. I suppose I am a beer channel. Next question is going to be kind of beer related. What way do you think the beer industry, or let's say breweries, will benefit or be disbenefited from the COVID-19, if you have to mention that word? Do you think they've grown, a lot of breweries?
They're going to benefit from COVID-19.
Yeah.
I think a lot of breweries now they're cooking on full power now, aren't they?
No.
Yeah.
A lot of them suffered. A lot of them really suffered. Not just, but I think the little breweries suffered.
No.
Compared to, because no one were drinking beer, they couldn't sell beer because they couldn't open tap rooms, they couldn't open this, that, and the other. And I think it should be good now because, like you say, a lot of these companies now, a lot of these breweries now are shipping nationwide. So no matter where you are, you can actually drink their beer. So I think it's a good thing now because I still think a lot of people are not going out.
Yeah, well, lockdown is still, you have to be vaccinated to dine inside in the Republic of Ireland.
You have to be double jabbed.
Yeah, and you have to have the COVID. You have to have a COVID pass. Yeah, so I haven't gone out. I haven't been in a pub in 2 years.
I bet it's better staying for me, Thomas. To be honest, I don't go out much. I don't really go out. I'm a bit of a. How can I put it? I'm not a people person. I know it might sound strange, that.
I will order. I will be the person sitting in the corner of the pub on my own.
Oh, I've done that many times. Where I found a dark corner where no one can see me, and I'm there like fucking Dobby out of fucking Lord of the Rings, or was it Dobby out of fucking? Is it Harry Potter in a corner, dark?
Suppose a question more up your alley, if you can read it.
What's your favourite kind of food to cook? What's your go-to dish? What do you usually have for breakfast?
3 questions.
What's my favourite kind of food to cook? I do love chicken. I think chicken is probably my. If I've got chicken, I've just done a video tonight. In fact, that's why we're a bit late. I finished it literally. Finished the video and then jumped on here. Yeah, chicken. I do like lamb, but it's really expensive. My go-to dish is probably spaghetti bolognese.
Okay.
I really love doing spaghetti bolognese. And what do I usually have for breakfast? Lately, overnight oats, like Luke does the night before, which is porridge, fruit, Greek yogurt, and that's basically it. And supposed to be good. Other than that, it'd be a full English breakfast, but I can't really eat it, so I'm saving it for my holiday next week.
Where are you going? Butlins, isn't it?
Butlins, yeah. I'm going to Butlins for 4 days.
Yeah. What part of
Skegness?
Skegness is it? So how far is that from you?
It's about a 3-hour drive.
And is that kind of all motorway, or is it?
No, it's not. I have to go up to Leeds and back over past, and I go up to Leeds and I'm up and around, and then I come past. I come off. It's the I can't remember. I'll remember when I get there.
Yeah.
And I come past down Grimsby and that way on the A7 or something. I can't remember, but I'll remember when I get there. But when I get to Leeds, that's it. It's all A roads, which is good because it keeps you a bit alert. Because as soon as my tyres hit the concrete on motorway, I'm like that.
Yeah. I suppose I always ask more unusual questions. This is what I love to ask people. Here we go. Are we alone?
Are we alone? Well, I'm sat here on my own. You sat there on your own with a few people on chat. No. Do you mean like the universe and all that shit?
Yeah, probably.
I don't think we are alone. No, but I think on the other side of the galaxy, it's the same people. It's the same sort of thing with the same fucking technology, and we just haven't reached each other yet.
You think we ever will?
Not in our lifetime, no. Well, maybe yours, not mine. I've probably got about 3 years to live, and that's it.
I've got less.
6 months at best.
Yeah. I suppose the next question will be, I won't write it out, 3 people you would invite to a dinner party, 3 dead people and 3 alive people.
That I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would invite to a
I would invite to a dinner party.
Yeah, so 3 dead people.
Right.
They can be famous or they can be family or...
Oh, well, none of my family are coming. Dead or are fucking life. Right, alive. Right, okay. Yeah. Dinner party. Alive. 3 people. Fuck me, put me on the spot here. You could have fucking give me an heads up on this one.
You could have asked for the questions there. I have them all written down. So.
Right. Definitely alive has got to be Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
Definitely the boss, Bruce Springsteen. Who else? Fuck me, we could be here till tomorrow if I don't think about this one. Mike Tyson. Yeah, you're not going to ask me why now, are you? After this,
yeah.
Mike Tyson, alive. I need a live one. Oh God, shit. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson. Dead ones, dead. Fucking Oscar Wilde. Freddie Mercury. And Lena Zavaroni. I don't fucking know.
Would you be disappointed if the people you invited were arseholes?
Would I be? No, I'd be fucking made up. If I got there and someone said, and one of them to call me a cunt, I'd be fucking absolutely fucking made up.
Why do you pick them people? They're kind of an unusual bunch of people.
Because you put me on the spot, and that was the first 6 people I could think of, mate.
Would like Mike Tyson, Bruce Springsteen, are you going back to your childhood?
Yeah, definitely. Bruce Springsteen, yeah, because of music. Mike Tyson, because me growing up as a kid, he was the best fucking boxer. Brutal, devastating boxer that I think has ever walked this planet. And yeah, that's for Mike Tyson. Yeah, definitely. Freddie Mercury, because he was just the best singer. showman ever. Who else did I say dead ones? Oh, I said Lena Zavaroni, but I just the fucking head. That was just the first name that come in my head there. She was anorexic, weren't she? She was up there with Karen Carpenter, weren't she? So, who else? Who else did I say?
I can't remember. Sorry.
Nah, fuck it. Carry on. Go on. Move on.
Okay, move on. Nature, nurture.
Hey? Nature, nurture. What do you mean? Nature or nurture? What the fuck's that? What sort of is this?
So are you more for nature or for more for nurture?
Oh God! Well, I've got to say nurture, haven't I? Because I've got to nurture my kids and make sure they're right, haven't I? And if they misbehave, I'm going to fucking go to nature. I'll bury the fuckers in garden.
No, you could say. Well, why did you pick that point? Like, which are you? Which will you go for?
Probably nurture, innit? I've got to go for nurture because I've got my kids and stuff. So
you don't have to go for it. Which are you? Like,
hey?
Which are you? Like, are you more for nature or are you more for nurture?
Nurture, man.
You don't have to. Just because of kids, you don't have to go for.
No, definitely nurture because I'm not really a nature person or an animal person, so I'll have to go for the other one, won't I sometimes wish I had a cat, just for the simple fact that I've had a bad day, I could kick the bastard.
Perfect day, go on, an easy question.
Perfect day?
Yeah, perfect day.
My perfect day. Probably, do you know what? Lying in bed with a load of crisps, a load of ice cream, watching Netflix or just watching films and movies with Lou and kids. That'd be my perfect day right now.
Is they watching? Is that why you're answering now?
Hey?
Is they watching that you're saying that? There's got to be more to your perfect day than that.
That's my perfect day right now. You know what I mean? I'm a simple man, mate. I'm a simple man. Other than that, it'd be like winning £1 million and going on a fucking yacht around the world with wife and kids at fucking home.
Why didn't you say that then?
Because that's not true, is it?
Are you sure? It could happen.
No, no matter what happens, kids will be in my pocket and Lou will be on my back. Have you ever overcome any bad habits? Not really, no. I've still got my bad habits.
Sure.
Crummy beard, as Lou calls him, the crumbly bread. The cat comment. You never heard that before. What were the question now? You flicked off. I've missed it. Hang on,
sorry. I'm terrible at this. I'm trying to.
Bad habits. Sorry, mate. You carry on. Bad habits.
Yeah, go on.
I think the only one I did really come over was when I was in my early 20s. I used to smoke a hell of a lot of cannabis, and I had a funny turn, and I swore I'd never touch it again, and that was 23 years ago, and I've never touched it since. So yeah, I think does that count?
Yeah. What do you think about the legalization of cannabis then?
I think they should do it as long as it's controlled. It'd be controlled. If they legalise cannabis, it'd be controlled just like fucking cigarettes and alcohol, won't it?
What about cocaine?
I think people that smoke cannabis are less likely to fucking get aggressive or commit a crime because the two fucking all they want to do is eat the Cheetos, don't they?
What about cocaine, heroin?
No. That ruins people. Absolutely ruins people and ruins lives, and should be fucking completely.
If someone has an addictive personality or addictive, and they're going to go down these drugs, if they're legally and you know what's in them, do you think it might be better?
It's different, isn't it? You're going down a different rabbit hole there, mate. It's heroin, especially, is so fucking destructive, so addictive, And unlike cannabis, you can't actually overdose on cannabis, but you can actually overdose on heroin and smack. If you take too much, you're gone, aren't you? You're dead, aren't you? Cannabis, you just chill out and fall asleep. It's like a herb, isn't it? So, cocaine and heroin's like it's a proper chemical fucking made drug, in it. So yeah, should be. I don't know, mate. I don't know. It'll kill you.
So then, if I had CBD chocolate or jelly babies in front of you, would you take one?
Well, if you offer me one now,
Yeah.
no. Because do you know why? I'm telling you now. Because I don't really eat or have a sweet tooth.
There's no
which
sugar.
Is surprising for diabetes. But it's not just about eating sugar that gives you diabetes. It's just something that your pancreas fucking decides is going to fuck you when you get a bit older.
There's no sugar in the jelly babies, by the way.
Jelly babies. If you handed me a jelly baby now, I'd rip its head off.
Yeah, but the jelly babies with CBD, so the psychoactive drug of cannabis.
Oh God, here we go again, cannabis.
It's scary.
If you handed me in Holland, I'd take it. Yeah. If you handed me, I tell you what, if you handed me a bag of salt and vinegar crisps, I'd rip your fucking arm off right
now. What to drink? If you had a beer in front of you, because I drink all different kind of beers, what's your go-to beer? After this, you can answer the next question after that.
My go-to beer?
Yeah.
It used to be Stella. It used to be Stella, but to be honest with you, I'm really, really into that right now. Wholesome pills.
Yeah.
Someone said it was safe to drink as a diabetic, which is wrong because drinking you can't drink as a diabetic. But I am doing so. I'm having a couple. What beer makes me happy? Fucking Heineken.
That's very sweet.
Heineken, yeah. Heineken and Birra Moretti. I love Birra Moretti. To the point that if I supped a Birra Moretti now, I'd sup it now and probably have a smile on my face like that. But I've not got it.
Okay, we can go for this question then. Sounds very good to answer this question.
Lowest point in your life. What makes you really angry? Do you wake up happy or sad? It all depends how much sleep I've had, mate. If I wake up angry, happy or sad. I tend to wake up happy.
Okay.
Lowest point in your life, probably right now. Probably the lowest point in my life is this change right now, where I've been told I can't eat this, I can't eat that, I can't drink this, I can't drink that, and finding out how bad it actually was. So yeah, that's probably the lowest point in my life at the minute. I've not really suffered any losses and stuff, so I've got nothing to know.
There must be some point in your life that you felt, like you said about the time that kind of with cannabis.
This is what, mate?
You said about the time with cannabis, like what kind of made you change? You stopped using it.
I tell you what, I had a funny turn on it.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was swallowing my tongue. So I found myself sat there all night like that. And I never touched it. And I swore to myself, if that's how it's going to make me feel, I'll never touch it again. And I never did. And I haven't done since. And that was me. I was about 21, 22 there. 44 now, 45 next. And I've still not touched. I do got a confession though. When I smell people smoking, it's like, oh God, that smells good.
All right, bless. Yeah. So, what makes you angry?
What makes me angry?
Yeah.
Fucking incompetence, I think. Are
you a perfectionist then? If that makes you angry.
I am not a perfectionist by no means. What makes me angry? I think arrogant people that think they can talk to people like pieces of shit. That especially they think they're better than other people and think they can talk down to me. Then people make me fucking angry and makes me want to smash the fucking face in.
Okay. Any bad habits? Have I asked you that question? Yeah. Any bad habits?
Oh, yes, I think you did. I was just bad habits, right? No, you said no. You asked me. What you asked me? Right. Well, we'll answer that question. Bad habits: smoking. Smoking.
Okay.
I love a smoke. Drinking. Picking my nose, cracking my neck. Swearing. I think. Yeah, I think I've covered it. Quite. I don't pick my nose and eat it. I pick my nose and flick it.
That could be worse.
So yeah, I think that's my bad habits.
Okay. Tattoos.
No, not a fucking one, mate.
Would you like to get one?
Not a one. Nothing. I'll show you my ass if you want. Prove it, but
okay, go on. Yeah. How could you make this go viral? Yeah.
it might go viral for a second and then get deleted.
Okay. Would you like to get a tattoo though?
I'm thinking if I'm going to get a tattoo, it's going to be something. It's going to be something for my kids. I think I've been thinking for a long time to get a cleaver on my arm with my kids' names and date of birth on it, but probably never happened. So other than that, no, it's never anything that's appealed to me tattoos.
Okay. Any objections to them?
No, it's just I just don't like them. If you want a tattoo, you have one. It's up to you, isn't it? Just,
I don't have tattoos myself, but just
you do.
I don't. No tattoos. Can't have them, unfortunately.
Yeah, right. Well, that's you can't have. I've chose not to have them, but that's just my choice. If other people want to have them, it's up to them, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm like a wiry piece of shit right now. A fucking tattoo on me is not shit.
Hi, Roscoe Disco, whichever is watching. Sorry, I can't see. Next question. Earliest childhood memory.
Who was your first crush? Is that two questions or one or the same one?
Two.
My early childhood memory is being probably, I'm not sure how old I was, but there was a bee in my bedroom and I remember spraying a full fucking tin of my mum's hairspray on it to kill it. And back then it was expensive stuff and I probably killed the ozone layer as well with CFCs, isn't it? The first childhood crush has got to be Kylie Minogue. When she was in Neighbours and when she was doing, I should be so lucky, lucky. She was fucking beautiful. Got to be Kylie Minogue.
So can I ask, how old are you? So I can yeah.
44, mate.
Okay, so young enough then. So who's your team of choice to support? Do you follow soccer?
Yes, yeah. Oldham Athletic for my sins.
And was that kind of, are they local to you? I'm used to, I know you're kind of North England.
They are. Oldham Athletic is a town I live in, and we're basically about 5 miles outside Manchester.
Yeah.
So I could drive to the Etihad of Man City. It'd take me about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So it's like we're like the third Manchester team that nobody fucking knows about.
Yeah. So like everyone. Yeah, I'm kind of United fan, but I won't mention that.
It don't bother me, mate. You know what I mean? It's easy to support a team as big as United, isn't it? Especially when they had a thumping win against Leeds.
Yeah, but sure, it's opening days. We'll still finish fourth or fifth.
Well, you don't know. Let's see. Once upon a time, United were really. They were fucking. I don't know. How old are you, Thomas?
35.
35. So you'll remember Dwight York, Andy Cole.
Oh yeah, they're heroes to me.
Yeah, and Andrei Kanchelskis.
Yeah,
Dennis Irwin. Do you remember Dennis Irwin? He'll be there.
I do. Yeah, Dennis Irwin's he's Irish, so he's from Cork.
Yeah, well, Dennis Irwin was bought off Oldham Athletic for about 675 grand, and he's probably the best bargain buy United have ever had.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. Yeah.
He was class. He was class.
Okay, next question is always a good one. Any religious beliefs?
Do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe in aliens? I think you kind of asked me that one with the
Yeah, but I like asking these questions.
religious. No, I'm not religious one bit. Do I believe in ghosts? No. Do I believe in aliens? I think there's got to be something out there. Like I said before in my last comment, there's got to be something out there. So yes, I think I do believe in aliens. But then if someone comes to us, aren't we aliens today?
Yeah.
So yeah. So we could be the fucking aliens.
Bottle opener. This is not very well. I've asked you questions twice, so there you go, Ben.
I'll read your comment in a minute, Thomas, but I need to go for a quick slash. Are you all right for 2 minutes?
I am okay for a couple of seconds.
I'll go in a second. Let's have a look at this comment. What are you drinking?
It is a Polish beer, so don't make me pronounce it.
Polish. Is it going to be? It's going to be 5.5%, then, isn't it?
I think it's 6, is it?
6. Oh, you fucking hell, man. Lomza Export.
Yeah. I look at it. Sorry, 5.7. I can't remember.
Do you know what? It's not bad, is it?
No.
Right, let's do this question. When was the last time you were rejected? In what sense do you mean? By the opposite sex?
You're right to take it whatever way you read it, so...
Okay. Last night by Lou. Your first car, my first car was a Ford Fiesta Popular Plus 950cc. And the registration plate was B55UUB. Is that a mobile phone? Is that the mobile phone I've got now? My first mobile phone?
First mobile phone.
My first mobile phone was a Nokia something. It was the size of an ice brick, and all you could do was make phone calls and play Snake on it. And any pet peeves? Yeah, I don't like people.
Yeah, you can go for your go to Tyler or / driver, and I will yeah.
Konchelskis was my favourite player, lightning quick. He ripped Oldham apart in the second replay in 1993, I think it was.
Yeah.
Konchelskis is an arsehole.
Again, everyone, Chris's channel link is in the top of the comments somewhere. If I can press over there somewhere.
Thomas, I'm just going to go for a quick slash. I'll be back in a minute.
No problem. Yeah, so everyone go click the link, go follow the channel if you haven't already. Don't know why you haven't. Chris, amazing guy, amazing videos. And I would also like to thank everyone. I think it was yesterday I passed 200 subscribers, so thanks to everyone who has subscribed and watched all my likes. I also think I passed 6,000 views. I think it told me a week or two ago. So thanks everyone for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. Again, so what's everyone drinking? What's everyone doing? How's life with everyone? Yeah, and hopefully I can see the comments because I am terrible with comments. Yeah, so I am drinking this. I can finally get it with the camera. Yeah, don't make me pronounce it because I butcher English as it is. Come on, out of water. Are you working tomorrow? Let's see what it says. Come on. You can have one drink. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You can have one. Yeah. So how is everyone? What's everyone's thoughts on the big news? Which I hate to mention it, Afghanistan seems to be. Yeah, I won't mention it. I won't talk about it. Yeah, I really don't know so much. This is nice easy drink. It's €2. It's usually my go-to beer and super value because they don't have much else. They have the O'Hara's range and yeah, we should turn myself off. Yeah, I should turn myself off. Yeah, I'm used to it. Yeah, my phone won't turn itself off. This is what to get professional. Wait, I didn't turn my phone off. You okay?
Yeah, I'm back, mate. Back teeth aren't floating anymore.
That's good. They didn't fall entirely, did they? That always happens to me.
What? Your back teeth floating?
Yeah, they always float entirely. I may get to get some super glue and stick them in.
But who have we got in comments anyway? Come on, let's have a look.
We got Alan Mead is there. We got Crummy Beard.
The crumbly bread, yeah?
Yeah. I'm sorry, but Vanessa was there from the United States. I'm not sure else. Roscoe and Disco were there. Beer Snob was there from the United States. Yeah, Death by Cocktail there to start. Death by Cocktail's here now.
Oh, Death by Cocktail, how are you, mate? You all right?
I am terrible with comments.
Hey, don't worry about it, mate.
Who's your hero? Next question.
Go on.
I always love this one. Who's your hero?
Who is my hero? Frank Bruno. Frank
Why?
Bruno. Why? Because as a kid growing up, he was probably the world's shittest boxer that become world champion. But it was just his enthusiasm, it's just the way he was, and it was just there as a kid growing up. Frank Bruno, and yeah, that wasn't hard to answer. That Frank Bruno, bang, straight in there.
Was boxing a big part of your childhood then?
Boxing was, yeah. Boxing was me growing up. I loved boxing, and I started boxing. But I didn't go into boxing. I went into kickboxing. And I did that for quite a few years. I did kickboxing. I did martial arts. And then I went from that. And I transferred into... I played football. I was a goalkeeper. And I went from running. And then from that to smoking, drinking. And it all fucking fell apart, Thomas.
What were you like in school?
Very quiet, but I was like a geek. I was like stuck between the geek and the popular kids because I was a geek, but I was also a member of the football team, which was quite popular. So it was a weird one.
Were you smart then?
Was smart? No, it's thick as shit, Thomas.
So, nickname at school. What was your nickname?
Sorry, buddy, I didn't hear that.
Nickname. What was your nickname in school?
My nickname at school was Hoppy.
Why?
Because my last name is Hopwood.
Okay.
So obviously I become Hoppy. Oh, big gangly twat.
Do you have any teachers that inspired you?
That inspired me. Not really, no. No.
Favorite subject then in school? Sports.
PE. I was very sporty. I know you don't think it now because I'm a big fat fucking English northerner. But yeah, I was very sporty at school with me. I did my swimming. I did my cross country. I was mega into my kickboxing and my martial arts. And it all. I think after school, and I didn't have that structure of school. It all fell apart, and then I became a drunk.
What was your first job out of school then? Did you go straight to work?
My first job out of school was working at a butcher's in Oldham Town Centre.
And you stayed at that same place?
I stayed there for about a year. Then I went working for my uncle for 2 years. Then I went working back for that place. Then I ended up working. I ended up working for another butcher's, and on and off I worked there for 13 years. But in between that, I actually had time out to work for Hertz Car Rental.
Okay, and what's your favorite animal to butcher then? If you had to,
my favorite animal to butcher, it's got to be the beef on it. I love butchering the beef. I love fucking breaking it down, and I love butchering it. I love cutting it and making it into steaks, joints. It's just the process, the whole process of it. It's just really, it's satisfying, especially when you know what you're doing. But I think what I do most love about doing that is when I'm showing someone what I'm doing. And I think that's where I've missed the trick there. I should have actually been a trainer instead of being actually killing myself in the butcher shop.
And do you think, I always thought being a butcher was a good trade, that it's not too many people go into now, that your skills would be highly sought after? Or is it just...
I had a choice when I was 16, when I left school, to become a butcher and do that apprenticeship, or move out of the family home at 16-year-old and move to Luton and become a car mechanic with Volvo. And I think that was thrown at me at the wrong time, because what 16-year-old kid wants to leave his mum and his brother and his family and go and live in digs in Luton? But if I could go back in time and give myself a kick up the arse, I probably would have gone and done the car mechanic.
And so that would be kind of a regret in life not to go that another direction, like more mechanic.
So yeah, you could possibly say that. But do I have any regrets of doing what I'm doing? What I've done, of the path I've taken? Not really. No, it's just it might have been it could have been different, more money. I don't know.
Do you ever then, if you're in a supermarket and you see pre-packaged meat and you see it cut up, you say that's cut wrong, or that's not 100% correct?
I can be very critical, especially when something's labelled that what it isn't. But I don't really, to be honest with Thomas, I don't really go into the supermarket, and I don't really walk down the beer aisle. Not the beer, yeah, I walk down the beer aisle. Fucking hell, like that. I don't really walk down the meat aisle if I want something, especially now because I'm not working in the butchering system.
Yeah.
Now, if I want meat, I have to go elsewhere and get it. I can't go where I used to work because I'm not talking to them. If I want something in particular, I just go and get it. I don't look around. I just go and get what I want, and it tends to be, if it is, just made with a cheap mince or chicken wings or something like
that. Okay. Again, another interesting question I'll put at you. How would a friend describe you in 3 words?
I'm gonna say one of my good friends right now that I've made friends with is Scott at Scott and Wonders World, and this is how we describe me in 3 words, and I stand by it: fucking boring cunt.
Come on, there's got to be more of you.
And I'm gonna stick by it. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Fucking boring cunt.
I actually I asked Scott during the week to ask a question. He never got back, so you're lucky.
Right. Well, he's a fucking ignorant cunt then, isn't he? That's his 3 words. Fucking ignorant cunt.
Ah, yeah. Here we go. Oh, it's another interesting question.
What motivates you to work hard? It's like in family, isn't it? Really is. To put food on the table for the family, to make them happy. What makes you laugh the most? I don't know. Lee Evans. Right now, I think I watch Lee Evans on YouTube and watch his old comedy stand-ups, and that really puts a smile on my face, and that gives me that buzz to get up and go for the day. So I don't know. That's just me flying out there with that.
What do you watch then? With say television or YouTube wise? Is it Netflix? Is it Amazon? Is it?
It depends what's on. Is that?
What does it? What's that?
You can watch Netflix and then realise you've fucking watched everything. I tell you what, I have watched today, and it's a Netflix program, and it's called Untold Devil something, and it's about Chrissy Martin, a female boxer, and that on Netflix right now is a must watch. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
Yeah, if I get Netflix back, I will look at it.
Or if you've got an Android box with one of the dodgy things on it, you probably watch it tonight, Thomas.
Unfortunately,
It's just that fucking buffering, fucking all the time.
Yeah, well, it's telling me I have low coverage as well there, but yeah. What else do you watch? Was it Disney or any of them?
I watched Disney Plus. I'm well into the Marvels world, so I've been watching Loki.
Okay.
Loki. I watched WandaVision, and I watched a couple of kids programs with kids. I can't remember what they were. Anyway, I watched a couple of ones, and there we go. What else? You know, mate, you can have too many things, can't you? You got Netflix, then you got Disney Plus, then you got Discovery Plus, and then you got this, and you got Prime, and you're like, before you know it, you're like, fuck me, how much am I paying?
That's it. Yeah, I don't have any at the moment, so I cancelled most of them. But yeah, I might try Netflix back again for a time.
Netflix is all right.
It just you find at a certain point everything on it is crap, or you've watched it.
Yeah, and that's the problem with Netflix. I got to the point with Netflix where I was giving everyone my details, like family and friends, and my monthly subscription went up to $14.99 a month or something, and I just kept paying it. I was just kept coming out of the bank. I cancelled it when I finished work because there was nothing on it, and then Sky TV said we can have it for 6 months for a $5, so that's the only reason we got it back. After 6 months, it's gone fuck off again.
So your family are going to have to pay for it yourself?
Yeah, well, I let, it's like my brother, my mum, Louise's mum, her daughter, and stuff like that. And just let them have the details so they could watch it, and I was paying for it. And the only person not fucking watching it was me. Yeah, I was paying for it.
Okay, karaoke song.
What we sing at karaoke night? It'd be something by Wet, Wet, Wet. Probably Julia Says or Sweet Little Mystery.
Why?
Because I love singing them songs. I'm not saying I'm good at singing them. I just mean I like singing them. Julia Says. I love that song. Always my go-to. And what else was there? Oh, fucking Staying Alive by the Bee Gees.
What's Lou's songs to go to there?
What's Lou's?
Yeah.
Oh, God, what is it called? If she was here now, she'd tell me. Oh,
Okay, we'll move on. Sure, it's okay.
definitely. It's in my head. Alicia Keys, I think. I keep falling in love. That's it. That's loose.
Hopefully, she sings it better.
Well, fucking hell. Can't be fucking worse, can it? If money was no object, what would you do all day? Again, watch TV, like settee, and wank. Buy takeaways that I can't eat.
Not buy a Porsche and just crash it into a wall. Not go on a world trip around the world.
I'll tell you what I'd probably do is I'd probably money with no object. It definitely would involve traveling. Probably, like I say, a yacht or something. A yacht with 10 bedrooms, 27 million stuff. Just fucking feeding grapes and strawberries to us all day, and just drinking flutes of champagne and taking a shit, having a sleep in the med.
Many countries have you travelled to?
You what, buddy?
Many countries have you travelled to?
What country would I travel to?
Yeah, many countries have you travelled to. Sorry.
Right. So where would I travel to?
No, how many countries have you travelled to? Sorry.
Two. I've travelled to Greece when I was 17, and we went to Portugal about 3 years ago, and that's it. Unless you count Wales and Scotland.
Yeah, we'll count them. Yeah, so we're good 4, yeah.
I've never actually been to Ireland. I've been to Wales, Rhyl, Prestatyn, and Llandudno, fucking millions of times. I've only actually been to Scotland once, and I worked on holiday. I've actually worked there. But other than that, yeah, Greece when I was 17 and Portugal about 3 years ago.
Do you count yourself British or English?
Depends what form you're filling in, doesn't it? Definitely. That being race is definitely English. People only describe themselves as British when someone in either Northern Ireland or Wales or Scotland is doing really good at sport. Oh, he's British. He's British, Andy Murray. Come on, Andy Murray. He's fucking Scottish. Wimbledon.
You mentioned Northern Ireland. What do you think of Northern Ireland?
I have no thoughts on Northern Ireland. I've never been, so apparently it's great Guinness. Louise's grandma's from Northern Ireland, and she's buried there. So we have to, at some point, we have to go over and put some flowers on the grave. So that's I can't say anything bad all the ways. Lou will fucking garrot me.
That would be okay.
So Lou is actually a grandma's Northern Ireland. A granddad was Scottish, which is quite a.
Well, they kind of mix.
Hang on. What? I think Lou's watching. Is Lou commenting or what?
My granddad's Irish as well.
All right.
She can come down and talk to me.
He says you can come down and talk to him, you know.
Okay.
I know, but I've got PJs off.
She says she can't. She's got tits.
I don't mind.
I ain't got my tits out. Why, cheeky twat? No, my granddad and grandma are both Irish.
Right. Oh, sorry. They're both Irish. What, Northern Irish?
Yeah.
Yeah, both Northern Irish. Sorry.
Okay.
Hang on, she's not finished yet.
County Claudy. The forum.
Where?
County Claudy.
County Claudy?
No.
Even fucking Thomas don't know where that place is.
It's just
proper
got
fuck,
hills.
proper fucking made up Irish fucking cloth. It's in it.
Well, the old place where they're from when they was young.
Oh
it's
God,
called
she's fucking still
Old
going here.
Lovely.
Right, beautiful love. It's going to be a fucking that 3 square meter thing on app. We're going to fucking find great then, isn't it? Fucking hell. Right, she go.
I'll have to go with you.
No, she's not.
That's
Next
good.
go.
Okay. Okay. This question should be nice to follow.
What's your favourite family tradition? I know she's coming downstairs now. Oh fuck, she don't know.
We could answer this one.
I'll just say hi. Hi.
What is our what would you say is our family tradition? We ain't got one, have we? Go on, fucking slag me
Family
off.
tradition is probably.
Go on, slag me off. Okay, drop me in it.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, we ain't got one.
A piss. He has a piss every 5 seconds.
Oh, I've not done tonight.
Chris's tradition, not ours.
What's your favourite childhood memory? Mine is, I've got to say, we're in Fleetwood when I was a kid, and my dad falling through a deck chair. Saturday went, and it closed up on him, and that's my main memory that I like. There we go. Death by Cocktail says, finally, here's the boss. You fucking joking, aren't you? If you like ales and get to the Sunflower in Belfast, but don't do Guinness. Why not? Don't do Guinness. If I go to Ireland, the first thing I'm doing is having a pint of Guinness.
Well, you're in Northern Ireland, so...
Why is it shit in Northern Ireland?
Huh?
I actually like Guinness.
Is it Guinness shit in Northern Ireland?
I've been to Northern Ireland, but I didn't drink Guinness.
Right.
Yeah.
A white pudding for breakfast I had when I went up to Ireland.
Oh my God, you're talking about back it out. Hey Thomas, you want to scoot over and let Lou fucking sit there?
For this question, yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've done in the name of love? Oh, probably could be construed as fucking illegal.
Craziest thing for love, you married me.
There you go. Do you hear that?
No.
Lou said the craziest thing I've done for love is marrying her.
Yeah. Okay, you can answer the question there.
Right. The craziest thing I've ever done for love is probably drive fucking 78 miles there, 78 miles round and back, just to fucking pick people up. And you won't get that, but Lou will.
You drove a wild trip.
What the fuck are you eating?
Mount Love. The longer John.
No, I can't eat it. Not with a beer.
I'm enjoying it.
And the creamy fucking chicken's fucking casserole, I mean. How the fuck dropping dead? Sorry, Thomas, go on, mate.
Okay, so that's what you've done you drove a long distance.
Yes. I know that. Yeah. Let's leave it there.
Yeah, we'll leave it there.
I could have said throw back on by fucking witch doctors, but that'd be a bullshit.
No, a crazy thing for love is that I've had 2 kids. Jesus.
2 kids.
Hat. 3 items would you take on a desert island? What 3 items? Right? What 3 items would I take on a desert island? A satellite phone, a dinghy, and probably a fucking big live cow. Not my wife. I mean, it'd be like a one you can hack up and eat.
Why?
Well, the cow you can eat it, the dinghy, when you fucking fed up, you can sail off. And the satellite phone, when you're stuck in the middle of the ocean, you can get help from fucking Coast Guard.
Okay. Interesting.
Sorry, mate, what is that?
Yeah. Cat or dog?
Pick a cat.
Why?
Because you could just open the fucking door and let the cunt go out for 3 days and you don't have to worry about it. A dog, you have to pick up its shit, piss. You have to walk the bastard. And then you're walking downstairs, it trips you up and fucking kills you.
Okay, so more of a cat lover than the dog.
Yeah, definitely going for a cat. If you had to live in another time period, what foreign language? Oh, hang on, right, got it. If you had to live in another period, another time period.
What would you live in?
The 2 questions, that, innit?
Yeah. Sorry about this. It's kind of.
If I had to live in another time period, probably Henry VIII. I'm not sure what time period. That's Tudor time. As long as I weren't a peasant getting fucking infections. And what language? What foreign language? French, probably French, because I can actually speak a little bit of French.
Okay, how much?
How much? Fucking little.
Like bonjour or what?
Hello and goodbye. I can speak French. I can ask for a room. I can ask for a beer, and I can ask for a cheese sandwich.
What you said you were a dummy. Where did this come from?
What's that? The French?
Yeah.
I learned it at school. It was just shit that stuck in my mind, and I always thought, well, do you know what? I always have to remember. If I go to France, I have to remember to be able to ask for a room, order a beer, and eat. So that's it. Oh, and know where the fucking bank is, or the swimming bath.
You don't need that now where the bank is. I don't think.
No, because I've got no money, so I'll be asking where the bank is. Do you know what? I'm going to have a sneaky cig here, and fucking Lou's fucked off with lighter. And left with one lighter with fucking no flint in it. What's the best present you ever received? Lou actually bought me a laptop about 2 years ago. And I think other than that was very thoughtful because I needed it at the time, even though it was shit. Other than that, she bought me a chain with a boxing glove on it about 5 years ago. And that was probably the best present I've ever received.
Okay.
Because it meant, because of me kickboxing and me boxing and stuff and me past and me martial arts, it meant a lot to me because at the time, and even now at the time, I could not actually do that anymore. So yeah, that meant a fucking hell of a lot. Thank you. I'm gonna cry in a minute. No.
Okay. What is your favorite present from Santa? If you can remember.
What's the best present you ever received?
Yeah, from Santa.
It's from what?
From Father Christmas.
From Father fucking Christmas. Probably fucking stickle bricks. It certainly weren't when he sat me on his fucking name. Said, mention the first thing that fucking pops up. That was a shit Christmas. Right, Thomas, 2 secs. I'm just going to find a lighter and take another piss.
No.
I'm diabetic, though, you know. I need to take a piss every 30 fucking seconds. 2 seconds.
No problem. Yeah, no problem. Again, everyone, Chris's channel should be at the top of the comments. If not, some of the admin can put in the links. Can put the link in the channel. Go follow Chris if you haven't already. Thanks for anyone who, I think there's 5 or 6 people watching. Thanks for everyone who has watched and commented. Yeah, I'm sorry about my questions. They're probably a bit shit tonight. So what's everyone drinking? What's everyone doing? I know Alan is watching. He is on the water tonight. Yeah. I have nothing really else. I am usually stuck for things. This is what I'm drinking, in case people are drying late. Yeah. Has anyone any questions for Chris when he comes back? Because I'll ask everything. With my stupid questions. Yeah. Here we go. I am useless with these. Usually have to bring up my phone. Give me a second. No glasses on. Terrible. No glasses on. Okay. What brewers do you recommend? I live up north from. Well, if you're asking me, definitely Whiplash. If you're coming down south, super fat base. Whiplash. Yeah, Whiplash down in Dublin. Probably O'Hara's, but that's my local brewery. That's what I give recommendations. Yeah, they're the big two. Definitely good brewery.
I'm back.
You okay? Can I ask what was the first? When was the first cigarette?
My first cigarette when I was 18 years old.
When was your first cigarette?
My first cigarette, I was sat in a pub. It was called the Plough Inn on Manchester Road, Oldham, and it was basically near enough Failsworth at the time. I know you don't want to know that. And I was sat there. I was having a couple of pints, and someone passed me a cigarette and then a puff on it, and presto, that's it. That's the first time I remember. Oh, speed my ring up as well.
Okay. What was the last thing you Googled?
The last thing I Googled?
Yeah.
What you were fucking into? The last thing I Googled, hang on, shall I have a look? The last thing I Googled.
I don't mind.
Hang on. I'm going to be honest here now. The last thing I Googled was Ryan Clark Neal from last night.
Why?
Because people mentioned him on my live last night and someone said about Ryan Clark Neal, and oh, you won't see it because of my camera. My fucking camera's shit, and that's the last thing I Googled. So I wanted to know who he was, and I realised who he was, and it was a fake plastic wanker.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Sorry, I'm kind of drunk at this stage, but yeah.
Are you drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going to remember any? Are you going to remember any of this tomorrow?
No.
That makes two of us then.
Yeah. What setup do you have? What camera? What laptop? What equipment do you use?
I use for filming. I use my what is it? A Samsung. Let's take it out of the thing so I can read it proper. Oh, it's not there. It's a Samsung S20 5G Ultra for my videos. I record and edit on that.
Okay.
I do have, and I'm going to show you now because it's down here because I keep it safe. I do actually have a Canon 100D DSLR camera.
Okay.
But because of my laptop capabilities, I don't use it that much. But that is a serious piece of equipment. And I did have a plug-in, microphone for it. But with a camera, I kept tripping over it. But that's still working perfectly. So I've got that. My laptop is an Acer Chromebook, 715, and that's what I'm on now with my HD camera, HD webcam. So that's it basically, yeah. And I've got obviously I've got lighting, I've got tripods. Yeah.
What equipment would you like to buy next if you had no money problems?
I'd like to buy a proper maybe like a proper laptop with that can probably like a gaming laptop, but with all the graphic cards, the CPUs, a decent. I'd probably buy a decent camera as well.
Yeah,
I'd probably go for a state-of-the-art camera.
Yeah.
Editing software. I'd definitely buy a proper decent editing program. And I think that's all I need. I can't make what I do any better than what I do it right now, I'll be honest.
What software do you use?
You'd be looking at me, but this ugly fucking mush here, and big oven top in 4K, and no one needs that.
Can I ask you what editing software you use then on your phone at the moment?
What editing? So I use Power Director.
And do you find that it's the best?
I find that's the easiest. It gets me where I want to go, and I paid $4.99 3 years ago, and that's all I need. If I want to go really, do you know about it? It depends what you want, doesn't it? It all depends how you want your videos to be. It's like my videos they are very raw, even though I edit them, but they're not 4K, and I don't have drones, and I don't do fucking things on rails with B-rolls and stuff. So I think an expensive editing suite would be lost. It won't make a difference to me. So I best I'll just carry on doing what I'm doing.
If TV came calling, would you go?
Definitely, yeah. What, Ainsley area? Can't cut, won't cut. Definitely, I'll go there.
Here we go. If I can put it up. No.
The thing is with TV is you've got to act. I don't act. I'm not an actor, and that's the problem. I don't. If I start making scripts for my videos, I then become acting, and then it becomes absolutely false to me. So I don't. Even though I would do TV, could I do? No, I don't know. Unless well, this is going to happen. You say what you fucking want to say, and then maybe I could do it. I'm more of a. Every video I've done, I've never ever fucking made a script, so everything's ad-libbed, and I just go with the flow. And I think that to me is not acting. That's just fucking life. Dang.
Yeah, it's got to keep going. Yeah, questions up here in the Yorkshire. Sorry.
Where do I be in 5 years from now? Well, 5 years from now, I hope to be. I won't be living in Oldham.
Why not?
Because I'm going to move from Oldham. I just want to get out. I want a fresh start. Hopefully, my YouTube will be paying a living wage in 5 years. No guarantee. You never know. You never know what happens. It might wheels fall off. But where do I see in 5 years? Definitely not living in Oldham.
Okay. Can I ask, what was the last time you cried?
The last time I cried? Fucking hell, they cried this morning watching that boxing thing about that woman. Other than that, I nearly cry on a fucking regular basis watching programs, especially when it boils down to kids and fucking stuff like that. And yeah. Well, last time I cried proper, 1986 when Diego Maradona fucking handballed the fucking ball. No, last time I cried proper.
1986.
1986. I was 10 years old, and Diego Maradona fucking cheated in Mexico.
Really? You haven't cried once when you saw Lou walking down the aisle.
Thomas, I've cried fucking shitloads of times since, but none of them as manly as that. So fucking not. Well, I'm not telling you.
Why not?
Once in 1992 when I strapped me fucking nuts in my fucking zipper, I cried then as well.
Most embarrassing moment.
Most embarrassing moment. Fucking hell. I was staying at my mate's. And we'd been out all day and we'd had a curry. And I come downstairs. They'd stayed out and I come back and I was like, I was tired and I went to bed. And I woke up as I come downstairs, I shit my pants. And I mean full on crap in the back of my fucking boxers. They ended up in wheelie bin. That's probably the most embarrassing moment. And it was in front of everybody. I just basically stood in the kitchen and shit myself.
Okay. If I could put you in front of your 16-year-old self, what advice would you give that person?
If I could, but my 16-year-old self?
Yeah.
I'd fucking nut the little cunt.
What advice would you give him? To go on a mechanic course instead of butchering?
It's an hard one, that, isn't it? Because you asking that question changes your entire life.
Yeah.
So, God.
By Google stock.
What would I tell myself? You know what? I don't know. Because if I told my 16-year-old self something, it could change my entire future. No, I might not have me. Yeah. I might not have my kids and stuff like that. So yeah, it's easy. Tell my 16-year-old self to be fucking gay. Just be gay, mate. It's easier. Less hassle.
If you could sit on a park bench with one of your past relatives, who would you sit with?
Do they have to be dead?
Yeah. 1 second.
What the fuck? You all right, Thomas?
Yeah.
You're on your fucking ass there. You fell over.
1 second. I have to go for a second, okay?
Jesus, I thought you fucking fell on your ass.
No. It's okay. But back in 1 second. I have to do something.
No, all right, mate. I was just thinking about that last question.
Okay, go on.
What was it? I got distracted. I can't remember the question now. I got distracted by fucking Thomas falling over fucking beer bottles. What's your favourite beer or beers, Chris? Obvious question. Super bass. Super fat bass. Heineken, Stella, but I'm really into the Holston Pills right now, mate. But on that, Beer Manetti, I love Beer Manetti. Chris versus Ainsley Harriott would be the showdown of the century. Ainsley Harriott's going to kick my fucking ass, I'm telling you now. Part bench and past relative. Oh, that's what fucking Thomas just asked me, didn't he? Oh. I'll tell you what, I'll answer that. I'll answer that when Thomas comes back because I know it's I know what I'm going to say there. I'm on it like a carb on it. How is everyone anyway? How's everyone doing? I can't really. Oh, I hope I can see comments. Sounds like he just knocked over a few $100 with fucking like China. Fucking crummy beard. It sounded like he went flat out on a fucking big bottle of a load of fucking bottles. Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Boundary. Only found out about their tap room. Right, it's gone. I can't scroll. So. Oh, good. It's delighted. It's fired. Alan Mead. It is, isn't it? I'm still going to wake up tomorrow. For me, at the minute, because I'm not working, it might be Saturday tomorrow, but just another fucking day. I have no. Is Thomas taking a shit here right now? Hey, Thomas, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, definitely.
Are you taking a shit? He's definitely took his shit there, hasn't he?
Sorry.
Oh, look here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is the best fucking turd I've had in a long time. It was like a fucking log.
Oh, stuff, Chris. Come on. Yeah, we'll ask you some hard questions then.
Ask me some more questions. You've asked me some fucking dodgy ones already, so go for it.
Come on. Answer them. Good answer. Where are you going?
I jumped out and gave myself a fucking hernia. I'll be back 2 seconds. I'll just get a light.
You're not going for a smoke again. You've just gone for a smoke. They'll kill you. Again, if people haven't done this, I've asked people again. Go for Chris's channel. The link should be up in the top. If one of the spawners can put the link in the chat, that would be nice. Because I'm a bit lazy and I'm kind of drunk. Yeah, I should start these streams a bit earlier. Yeah, me reading messages. Again, thanks for everyone who has commented tonight. I have no idea where Chris is gone. He's probably gone. Maybe I should move the camera down a bit. Sorry, I have to change location. We'll go back to this question. I asked a few questions here. There we go.
What are the 3 positive things your last boss would say about you? Oh, God. Probably nothing because I've been sacked. Left, but I got sacked. I don't know how it works, but yeah, 3 positive things he said about me. Thank fuck he's gone, but that's 4.
So you're not said 3, so come on, what would you say?
Positive things he'd say, fucking good riddance. There you go, there's 3. That's the positive things he'd say about me. What embarrassed you the most and
most embarrassing moment you had?
What embarrasses me the most is talking in front of people.
And you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. It sounds weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But don't forget, I talk to a camera. Talk to me fucking self, so it's fine.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm just flicking through these comments.
Don't you worry about it, mate.
Yeah, well, part of people comment deserve a. What question would you ask one of your followers? Followers. That's it. Why would it? Yeah, if you were talking to someone who watched your videos, what questions would you ask them?
Why the fuck are you following me? How the fuck did you find me? What inspired you to subscribe to me? And what actually keeps you there? There you
go. Okay. What do you think is your USP, your unique selling point?
What is my USP? Me?
USP, unique selling point. Why do people watch you?
Because of me. No matter. I don't know. I don't know. I think it. But I'd like to think it don't matter what I'm doing, or what I'm cooking, or what I'm reviewing. It's just me. It's just me doing it. Yeah. I like to think it's me doing it. That's made that's a unique selling point. I'd like to think. I might be wrong.
I think it's personality.
Sorry, mate, you broke up then. What was that?
You think there's more personality than content?
I like to think so, but I might be wrong. Obviously, different things you do, different stuff you do, gets more views than the other things. So I don't know. I'd like to think. I'd like to think people watch it because of who I am. But I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I know. If I delve into it, my reviews, my super cool reviews, will get a lot better reviews, a lot better views than say me walking around a fucking lake in Oldham.
Yeah, which I actually watched the other day, which I thought was interesting. But then again, I don't know where you're from, so that's why I found it interesting.
I think it's different. I like to think it's different. It's like it gives a different perspective of. It gives a perspective. You don't just not just looking at my kitchen. You're looking at an area where we live, and
the kids are kind of running around you, making kind of different things.
It's not just a shithole, is it? I class Oldham as a shithole. And yeah, I went up there and discovered, not discovered, I knew that anyway. It wasn't actually all a shithole. And that's just like every area. If you live in that area, you think it's a shithole. Someone comes in and go, fucking, that's beautiful up here. It's not that bad.
I guess everyone kind of does that. They don't take whatever is on their own doorstep, they take it for granted.
Yeah. So, say where you live, Thomas, you probably think it's a bit of a shithole.
Yeah, I think it's okay, but
if I come to you, and I looked around and not just out your front door in the street, but ventured out 2 or 3 miles, it's like fucking hell, it's beautiful.
You probably would. I live in the middle of the country, so you probably walk on my doorstep. You probably think, "Oh, that's really nice," but who knows? Whatever people are interested, I guess. If people are
walk out your door 2 or 3 foot, bang, you didn't cow shit. That's countryside.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So if I had a plane ticket to anywhere in the world, where would you go to in the morning?
Australia.
And why?
Because it's beautiful country. It's just the atmosphere is better. The fucking humidity is better. Yeah, I think that's where I've wanted to go for a long, long time. I've managed to get there. So yeah, Australia. Where in Australia? I don't know. Just fucking Australia. Probably outback and get eaten by tarantulas and fucking vultures.
If you were going to do a collaboration with some other YouTuber, who would you want to do it with?
It's an hard one, that, because like I told you, I don't like people. If I could do a collab tomorrow, it'd probably be Meats Food.
Okay.
And
is there anyone?
Go on.
Is there anyone you don't like on YouTube that think it's fake?
Say that again.
Is there anyone on YouTube you don't like that you think is fake?
Do I not like? I think it's fake.
Yeah.
I think everyone on YouTube is fake.
Are you fake?
To the point where am I like this all the time? Yeah, no, I'm not. If I had to pick out a YouTuber I thought was fake, it'd be unfair. It'd be unfair because I think a lot like actors. I'm not saying I'm an actor. I'm not an actor.
Yeah, but we all have to point. We all have to point if we turn on a camera that we could be having a bad day and I want to drink that beer or I want to eat that food, and we click on the camera and we have a positive attitude with it, because no one wants to watch grumpy person on
No. What you get on camera when I turn the camera on and I start talking, yeah, that is me. And a lot of people I know, that's them. It's just you can't be that person all the time. Who would I be fake? Who'd be fake? I'd be honest with you, I don't even know, mate. I really don't even know, because I don't know them people.
Yeah.
Who comes on YouTube and I turn off if I see it? A lot of these big channels. Do I like Mr. Beast? Nah, I think he's fucking annoying. I don't think he throws money. Oh, look, I've got all this money. Fucking throw it. And that's the same with a lot of these ones like Mike Rober. They do great videos. Don't get me wrong, they do fucking cracking videos, but just fucking throw money away. And all these I'm not TGF, bro. Another one. Just fucking hell, I lied in a fucking lavatory. If you find me, you get 10 grand. Fuck off. Same in morgues and stuff like that. Just fucking anyway. Right, anyway. I not fake, but just fucking piss me off. There you go.
Okay. What do you think of Twitter? Are you on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter. Yeah. Yes, I'm on Twitter. Do I know how to use it? No, I don't. Fuck. Are you on Twitter, Thomas?
I am, yeah, but it's more my personal page than.
Have you followed me on Twitter?
I probably have.
I don't
check it out. I suppose I brought this up, I think, when you went on one of your breaks. What do you think of Afghanistan at the moment, then?
Afghanistan, that's fucking.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid, isn't it? Have you seen them all? Have you seen them all trying to escape, grabbing the planes as it takes off?
But do you think people are that stupid? Like, because you've got to know that even if you grab onto a plane, you're not going to survive. Like,
yeah, no, you're not here. So what? They're either that stupid or that fucking desperate. I heard someone on TV today. Lou told me, she showed me that in the Taliban law now, as a woman, a wife, he didn't like his tea, so we set her on fire. The fuck is that? That's bullshit.
But then again, is that true? Like, is there people?
Is it true? You don't know, do you? You don't fucking know. We were watching it on BBC News. It don't make it true. You don't make it what they said is true. Can you hang on to an airplane? Are they all fucking daft? They must be fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's something not to laugh at, but do pity people if they're that desperate to get out. And
but if you're that desperate, you want. Oh yeah, there's a fucking plane wheel. I'll log on to that and see if I can fucking survive 36,000 feet at 500 mile an hour. It's not happening, is it?
no, you probably try to get to a bar or town. I know I'm only speaking with no knowledge, but like, try to get to someone to cross the land border somewhere.
If you got a parachute on, you might be all right. You could set off and go, and then fucking glide over the border, couldn't you? Whoa, fuck that shit.
Probably, then they'd probably shoot you crossing the.
Yeah, but back go over the border, get a bullet through your head.
And then it's such your life, probably when you land, pour petrol again, burn you alive. Oh. Okay, last question. Last meal.
My last meal? It's fucking easy as fuck, that. That is the easiest question you've asked me all night. And that is a fucking big bucket of fried chicken. Because the fried chicken I love, especially like the proper American stuff, which fucking just crisps and I'm fucking hungry now, you bastard.
Okay, another question.
Definitely, it's got to be fried chicken.
Okay,
fried chicken. Oh,
I have another question then. What about worst meal? Worst meal you can have.
What's the worst meal?
Yeah. If fried chicken is the best, what would be the worst?
It's got to be anything that's fucking plant-based or vegan. And I don't mean like a pan of fucking carrots and swede mashed, because that is shit. What makes it brilliant is the salt, the pepper, the butter. That's it, the butter. And a bit of fucking milk and stuff. Anything vegan is the worst thing I've fucking ever had.
So what do you think? I think you've done some vegan food there with you, Dave, and Juan and Scott have to try some of the vegan food out of is it McDonald's or some of them. What do you think of some of that food?
We did did we do the plant-based Whopper? The plant-based Whopper. And if you look into it, it's not actually vegan.
But they can't call it vegan because they have to have it on a different oven if they're mixing the oils.
Yeah, that's right. I think it was cooked on the same fucking, or it's in the same vicinity as the beef one.
Yeah.
That's it. I have a separate oven because it's like halal. If it's cooked near sausages or on the same grill as fucking bacon, it can be fucking class of halal. It was all right. The actual fucking Whopper I had after that I didn't film was absolutely fucking superb. Absolutely fucking knocked out the fucking part, the vegan Whopper.
Yeah, I think was it Al from Spice News? He thinks some of the Indian, let's say, vegetable or non-meat are actually okay. But I suppose if you're brought up in that culture, if you know what spices to add to food, that maybe you won't miss the meat as much.
I think if you go and take something that's vegetarian or vegan, you need to start adding spices. And I think me myself, in the sense of being where at the moment I'm fucking diabetic, type 2 diabetes. I don't really want to play on that because I don't want that to define me. But if you take vegetarian, I love vegetables. You know what I mean? I've got nothing against vegans and vegetarians because I fucking love vegetables. But you got to really give them a good seasoning. Otherwise, it's just like eating fucking marshland and smush and shit.
Like boiling the good out and then eating them is not.
That's it.
What do you think about lab-based meats?
So I get Thomas.
What do you think about lab-based meats? And that most meats, say in the future, will come from labs or won't come from actual animals.
What you know what, Thomas? I'm sorry, mate. You're breaking up. You're crackling like fuck. I can hardly hear you.
Like lab-based meats. So what say manufactured meats? What do you think of them?
Manufactured meats. What what do you mean? Like
lab-based. So say global warming. They're not going to have animals. They're actually going to have meat coming from lab.
No, mate. Nah. It's fucking. If we get down to that, it's fucking ending it. If you're like, oh, it's like lamb, but it's not lamb, but it was fucking in a test tube, and we put lamb flavour in it. Fucking then, might as well be fucking three of us. You know what I mean? There's plenty of fucking cows out there. There's plenty of lambs out there. There's plenty of pigs out there. There's fucking plenty of chickens out there to feed us all, and they keep reproducing to feed us all. So why would we want to be over? Because you know what? If we stopped eating them all, we'd be overrun by fucking animals. Like you instead of a stray sparrow coming in your fucking kitchen window, it'd be a fucking chicken, wouldn't it? And a cow coming in your fucking patio doors. The fuck, get out, you bastard! Or I'll fucking eat you. Oh, we got overrun with them.
Okay, last question. I kind of know what you're going to. I said last question a long time ago. Global warming, myth or truth?
So again,
global warming.
Global warming.
Yeah, myth or truth?
Well, to be honest with you, if it carries on, a lot of us will get fucking drowned, won't we?
Yeah. What do you think? Is it true? Are we overwarming the planet with all our excess CO2 and methane?
Oh, you're asking a fucking English northern monkey here now, aren't you? Is it true? Is it going to happen? Yeah, I think it is going to happen, but I don't. Like I said before, I don't think it will happen in our lifetime. But when it does, fucking God help people. When ice caps melt, it's going to. Did they say what's it going to say? It's going to raise the sea level by about 56 feet. That's a lot of fucking ice. But not in our lifetime, so fuck it, let's have a party.
Do you think the weather has changed since you were younger then?
Yes, definitely. 6 weeks holidays when I was a kid, it cracked the flags for 6 weeks. And then winter, fucking, especially not Christmas, January, February, it would just fucking snowed, and you'd have fucking 4 foot of snow outside your door. And that doesn't happen anymore. You get the sporadic fucking summer, and then winter, every now and then, you either get a bit of snow or a fucking shitload of snow. And when I was a kid, that was guaranteed every fucking year. Fucking 6 weeks of heat and about 6 weeks of fucking snow and ice. And now you don't get it.
No, it's kind of same season all year round.
Yeah, it just pisses down all the fucking time. And in between that pissing down all the time, you just get a bit of fucking sun that actually is that fucking hot you can't cope with it.
So it's basically turned into Ireland everywhere. Yeah.
Oh yeah, basically it's Ireland and the Highlands of Scotland. It's like the Ireland and Islands of Scotland have gone, fuck it, let's just take everyone with us.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I think, because I'm going to fall asleep, I think we'll end it there because I'm out of questions. Unless you have any questions for me.
You're fucked.
Yeah, definitely.
Thomas, you're fucked. Hey, get your head down, mate. But not in all them fucking bottles you did earlier on when you went.
I should have started this a bit earlier, but yeah, we'll have one or two more after. But we'll say goodbye to everyone that's watching. I think just 3 or 4 people.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone who has watched, shared, liked, and subscribed. If you haven't subscribed to this legend, go subscribe. I think he's nearly 6,000, so let's get him there. And see you next Friday if I can get anyone stupid enough to watch.
Thomas.
And we'll hit this red button and say goodbye.
Good night. Thomas, go to bed.